Hi, I'm Cynthia, founder of The Brave Zone. Now more than ever, it is so important for self-employed professionals to know how to sell. You've invested money in digital marketing or networking. You're getting leads, and if you're not able to convert those leads into paying clients, you'll soon run out of cash. My dad told me when I was 16 years old that if I can sell, I can be successful. And one of the most meaningful jobs I got when I graduated out of university was selling industrial soap and pest control to hotels and restaurants, achieving great results in the process. After 9 years of that, I moved and started selling recruitment services. And after I started my own business and sold business coaching services, I coach people how to sell as well. You know, it's funny that the more things I sold, the more I realized that although the services and products might be different, the pattern of selling is the same. So today, I want to take you through the 5 steps of a sales process so that you can start designing more effective sales conversations that get you higher conversion. I also find that following these steps will help you be more comfortable to sell. Selling is a helpful conversation filled with a combination of listening, digging, and finding solutions. It is not about pushing your programs down people's throats. And if you want to have a more positive view of selling, please follow these 5 steps in your conversations. So here is a pattern any sales conversations have. There are 5 steps: the purpose, the intro, the diagnosis, the solution, and the next steps. Let's talk about the purpose. A good salesperson leads the conversation. So establish yourself as a leader in your sales meetings by saying something like, the purpose of this meeting is to whatever. You can fill in the blanks or use any template that fits your industry, such as, the purpose of this meeting is to get to know where you are and where you want to be. We'll discuss your challenges and brainstorm some solutions together. Would that be okay? Feel free to add to it, but keep it short. The intro is the second step. I assume you've referred them to your website before all this, but it's always good to reestablish who you are and what you do. But again, keep it to no more than 2 sentences. And I don't mean long two run-on sentences where you try to fit everything in. I mean short intros like this. We help people do this so that they can achieve that. And my purpose here is to see how we can use what we know to help you achieve your goals. Is it all right if I ask you some questions? Pause. Let's do a quick break here because I want you to notice something before I go on. Do you see how I end everything with a question? In the purpose, I ended it with, would it be okay? And in the intro, I ended it with, is it all right if I ask you some questions? Why do I do that? To engage, to get them to say yes, and to get their permission to go through the process with me. When they give me their permission, they are engaging themselves in the conversation. They are allowing me to help them further. They are opening themselves up to rapport. Now, I'm not sure about the whole, get them to say yes 7 times and you've got the sale, and this is not where that's going. This is about making sure that conversation is mutually engaging, that both parties remain committed to go on. Okay, so step 3, the diagnosis. You all have a set of questions that you use to discover your client's current situation and their challenges. So this is where you roll them out and listen. Now, if you don't have a list of these questions, then we need to talk. That means you've been a talking brochure all this time. So please create that list. Number 4, the solution. You've discovered their challenges and your expert mind has uncovered a few solutions that can help them. Now, this is a time to talk it through. So instead of going away to create a proposal, then emailing it back to the prospect, can I just suggest you talk out your solution right then and there? Co-creating your solution in front and together with the prospect usually gets me higher conversion rates and credibility. You can write the proposal later, but first take time to bounce off ideas with the prospect and make them feel that the solution is made together. And if you are an expert in what you do, there's usually no reason why you can't discuss ideas on the spot with them right then and there. It doesn't have to be detailed. Just a ballpark figure, a ballpark idea will do. Doing this will also save you time from editing and resending revised proposals later. It will also help the prospects to take ownership of those solutions because they feel they were part of the process. For extra bonus points, use their words, not yours, in your proposal. So if they have a different jargon they use to describe something in their business, use their jargon if the meaning is quite similar to yours. They will love your proposal because it sounds like they've written it themselves, which indeed kind of like they have. The 5th step is the next steps. This is a nice end to your sales meeting. The next steps, the action plan, where to go from here. Again, lead this step. Don't just promise a proposal to be sent. Say something like, okay, so the next step is that I'll craft a proposal based on your discussion so that you can see the details of how we'll work together. I'll call you in 3 days or so to see if you have any questions. Is that okay? Again, put the question at the end. Some of you have a different way to follow up. You may do a survey or sign a contract first or something. I've just given you a generic template for what to say, so feel free to make it up on your own. The point is, be proactive. Lead the follow-up process. Tell them what you think will need to happen and end with, "Is that okay?" just to keep them engaged. Marketing gets you leads, but leads don't generate revenue. Clients do. Now more than ever, business people need to make more returns from your marketing investment by getting higher sales conversions. Let's stop wasting the money we spend on lead generation strategies. I hope this has helped, and if you want to sharpen your sales process and need a customized advice to do so, book a discovery call at my website, and I'd be happy to jump on a call with you. Thank you.